Like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole for refusing to have alcohol at my home when I was hosting Christmas? Okay, so before I start, I feel like a bit of backstory is required here. So I suffer with bipolar disorder and my husband is a recovered alcoholic. We got together when we were at our complete lowest. I was going through my first manic episode and he was in the depth of his addiction. We were a mess, but multiple rehab and psych ward visits. We are now 35 and he is 10 years sober and I am medicated and stable. So although we're both in a very good place in our lives, we do have a zero alcohol in the home for obvious reasons. My meds under no circumstances cannot mix with alcohol and my husband obviously can't drink it, so we prefer to keep it away from our home to prevent the risk of him relapsing. This being said, we obviously don't care if people around us drink or if we go to events with alcohol, it's just not in our home. Now for Christmas my parents usually host, but for the past 3 years one of my siblings has hosted instead. There are 5 of us. This year I was asked to host and was fully up for this. We have a beautiful home and can afford to cater to everyone. Now I did say from the get-go that I don't mind hosting, but there cannot be any alcohol in my home, and if this was going to be a problem then we should just do it elsewhere, as I don't want to risk anything. This may be dramatic, but when you live with a recovered addict you have to be as cautious as possible. No one said anything and I assumed everything was fine and that they were all okay with the no alcohol rule. Husband. I told her no and we ended up getting into a huge fight. I told her that if she wanted alcohol then we could host at her place, but by no circumstances was there being alcohol brought under my roof. She said I was being dramatic. After speaking to my mom, she said it was too last minute to change arrangements, and is one day of alcohol really going to affect much? I personally feel like my sister brought it up so last minute to try and force me in a corner, but I just said that if they want alcohol they're not coming into my home with it. They ended up not coming for Christmas and held it at my sister's without inviting us. I had a lovely quiet Christmas with my husband, but now none of my siblings, parents and grandparents will speak to me. I felt as though I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm starting to think maybe I should have offered to pay to eat out or something instead so everyone could have a drink. Situation. So am I the asshole? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit.